Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I can hear what you're saying already. SB, you just played as the pilot. Yeah, I did, and did you see what an incredibly bad job I did? Today, we are redeeming ourselves. Let's get in there and do the redeeming. I don't think we have anything to do in the breach. We spent all our money already and everything. Alright. Here in the Keep of the Lead Lord, we shall find our absolution. Or, rather, we will find the elevator that will lead to our absolution. Or I guess, more accurately, we will find the elevator that leads to further elevators, and one of those elevators will lead to our absolution. But the important thing is, we're headed sort of generally in the right direction here. So those riot bullets, the rubber bullets, have absolutely no, we are in no danger from them at all in a room like this. I'm not sure why that guy even spawned in here, frankly. I guess there's some version of that where, I dodge an attack and he pushes me back into the attack or something. The Winchester rifle is here. That is a fine rifle. It is totally okay. Let's see if we can find something a little bit more exciting, though. Ha! They never saw it coming. The bookshelves have betrayed them. Also, holy crap, this guy's pistol is inaccurate. Look at that. How am I missing at all from this distance? At all would be crazy, but that was half of those shots didn't hit. Terrible. I have no idea how this guy managed to survive being a charming space scoundrel for so long with aim like that. Not that you're trying to get into gunfights as a space scoundrel. I'm just saying, when the time came, when the moment arose, Han Solo shot straight, right? He opened up that door on Cloud City. Vader was in there, and it was just bam, right to him. It didn't work out, but that's not my... The point is, it could have. The point is, he did everything in his power. It's just, Darth Vader. What are you going to do? I think that's honestly one of my favorite moments in the Star Wars movies, and I don't know how much I've talked about Star Wars over the course of these videos, but man, I love Star Wars. That moment where the betrayal, Lando's betrayal, becomes evident. Spoilers, I guess, for a movie that came out before everyone watching this was born. Is one of my favorite character moments for Han. And it's a thing that should happen more often in movies. Characters who are, violently opposed to one another are way too willing to, let's sit down and talk. It should be way more common that a character sees another character and just immediately attempts murder. Especially given the, the ridiculously common state of life and death stakes in films. Alright, let's get back to the game here. Let's focus up. I'm already taking damage. I lost my free point of armor. I was so excited when I found it. It's just like playing the Marine, except with a terrible gun. But here we are, back to ridiculous, embarrassing, only full health status. So we have unlocked, I guess I should have mentioned this, because we did unlock... Oh, that's a Cape Bullet. We must not kill the Cape Bullet. Cape Bullet is our friend. Look at him. Look how friendly he is. Yeah, man. How you doing? Let's, see, he's kind of dancing around. We're going to do our little dance around. Look, I'm rolling. I actually have to be careful, because the roll does deal damage. I don't want to hurt him. We could be pals. Don't you want to be pals? Don't you want to come back to the breach with me? Right? Right? This is... Okay, there we go. Oh, that's weird. I thought that the rest of the waves would continue spawning, but apparently that bullet was not going to appear until everybody else was gone from the room. So this is a pretty bad pull. We pulled brown and blue as our top-level chests. That door, or that wall is super fake. Ooh, nice. That was a good fake wall, too. I shouldn't have opened this. You know what? We're going to leave that... That gun is not good. We're going to leave that gun, as far as I can tell, a gun dropping doesn't affect the chance for the boss to drop a gun. I guess this is another opportunity to test that anyway. I just heard him. I heard the rat teleport out with our gun. But I'm not going to pick that up and lose our chance of finding something actually good from the boss. But in general, on the first floor, I should not be opening chests until we know what we're doing, until the plan is completely clear. Alright, we're ready to go, right? Yeah, first floor small. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves a new gun and a master round, maybe? I will say it's a lot easier to get that master round if you have a new gun, especially, like, this is terrible. This is going to take me an hour to kill these guys. Listen, I'm not going to blame the pistol entirely. It would help if I was actually aiming at the bosses, too. Look at that, look at that. You remember blanks? Well, I did for a change. Oh, I hate this. I should not be here. This is bad. Oh, God. So back into the corner. So back into the corner I run. It's like I'm trying to die. Well, I mean, I'm not going to die, but you know what I mean. It's like I'm trying to get hit. I am I'm letting the pistol shake me, man. I'm all shook up over here. I blanked, but I did it like a frame too late. Yeah, okay, so maybe I'd be better off just taking a gun on the first floor. It should be possible both to try to gun force the boss and also get the master round, but the fact that it is possible doesn't mean that I am capable of doing it. And I think we've seen a number of times now that I really have a tendency to screw up. You leave me at any task long enough, I will screw up. And I guess that's true for everybody, but it doesn't... It feels like it takes less long for me than it would for some people. I'm not actually sure if it matters which one you kill first. I'm realizing that I don't know if their attack patterns are different when they're in rage mode. They might be exactly the same. Is it the case that only Shades summons additional dudes? That might be. I don't know. Ooh, alright, that's a good gun. Skull Spitter. I don't know that have we had this in the series? I guess we unlocked some stuff in the shop, of course. Even in death, bullets fly. This gun was crafted by something, I don't know. The Cursed, that guy. That was his curse right there, that name. From the skeleton of a gun dead that had become a specter. His body still remains somewhere deep in the hollow, and it is from his bones that all curse arises. That's actually really interesting. So, unfortunately, I've left us with no blanks. I wasted a blank. Let's go ahead and pop open this blue chest. Okay, well, we managed to get ourselves a heart container anyway. I don't feel bad about that. Form begets function. Interesting. Let's just pop this open real quick, and then I think we're going to go ahead and oubliette. We're not trying to do anything particular this run aside from win. Aside from actually defeat the Pilot's Past. And I think that, like I've said, at this point, probably a whole bunch of times, which is part of why I don't envision this series being super long, because I will repeat myself over and over again. The oubliette is usually worth it, in my opinion. It's a pretty easy floor. It's usually upside as long as you can afford 2 keys. That said, I will usually take the contents of a red or black chest over a trip to the oubliette. I thought I was going to be safe there. You know what? Why don't we show off how cool the Skull Spitter is? So, homing bullets that also pierce enemies. Obviously, these homing bullets have the same trouble that all homing bullets have, which is that they will sometimes refuse to shoot the things you want to shoot, and instead will shoot inconsequential nonsense. But the fact that they pierce one enemy and then home in on something else means that usually you're going to hit at least, like, if not the most dangerous thing in the room, at least one of those targets probably will be something you care about. You know, you just balance a probability, right? Also, as you can see, it's fairly powerful. Let's just go ahead and use this for the rest of the floor. Or until we run out of ammo. You know, so we're down in a sewer, right? And a lot of the, like, garbage bags that we run into are full of pizza. And that's because, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, sewers, and pizza. But it kind of makes me mad every time I break open one of those bags by accident by running into it. And a whole bunch of... Look at this. These are intact slices of pizza. Who's throwing out just, like, whole pizzas? First of all, there are, you know, starving children in the world. Don't waste food. But secondly, who doesn't like pepperoni pizza? It's like you have a party at your house. Can't believe I ran into that. Also, I need to be on this. You have a party at your house, right? And, like, people bring food. And then people leave and not everything gets eaten. That happens. And you end up throwing out some food because, like, somebody brought some stuff and you look at it, you look at this bag of chips, and you're just like, I can't, why would anybody... I'm not going to eat these. I'm not going to force myself to eat these just because Terry has terrible taste. So you throw them out. But, like, nobody's doing that with a pepperoni pizza. Ooh. Now that's very encouraging. Hold on, let's real quick just test for secret walls. Okay. There will be at least one key. I'm sure that's what we're using it on. I can't imagine why we wouldn't. I guess unless the other chest on the floor is black. Because I believe black chests are a higher tier than red, although all we ever get on a black chest is the green guanstone anyway. Yeah, this gun's alright. Well, I almost blew myself up with it, but this gun's alright. You get a damage increasing item or two, and this thing could probably honestly take you all the way. I talk a lot of trash about the homing weapons, but like, something to be said for fire and forget, right? It's a highly sought after feature for a reason. Okay, so no secret doors here. Uh-oh. Yep, I couldn't slow down enough not to run into that because of the floor trap. At least, I'm pretty sure. I didn't actually try. Probably the best version of that, the right version of that, even with me thinking what I'm thinking, is to stop on the floor trap and see if we do, in fact, have enough room. Oh, hey, Dallas's mask. So yeah, the clown mask, you're obviously intended to steal the payday stuff. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do that. There are items that make you invisible. I bet if we were ethereal... Maybe. The enemies can definitely still see you when you're ethereal. I guess that probably wouldn't do it. We'll figure it out. We're gonna have ourselves a little heist at some point in the future. Right now, I don't think I'm equipped for it. That was weird. It kind of seemed like the homing bullet homed in on the explosive barrel, which isn't something that I think is terribly useful for it to do in general. That's another thing, right? Like, if you're trying to... That's another place where homing stuff can be kind of weak, is if you're trying not to shoot an enemy, rather to shoot at anything that is near an enemy, say because destroying an explosive barrel would kill 2 or 3 enemies with 1 bullet and save you ammo, you don't really have that option anymore. As soon as your bullets are making their own decisions, you know? Alright, I think with this weapon we can afford to... Ooh, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna lose a heart container for extra damage and also a little bit of curse. I think that's well worth the price. We have lots of opportunities to get more heart containers, and in fact, it's easier to get more heart containers when you have more damage. My issue with the fights, after a certain point, becomes that like, as the fight goes on, the pressure gets higher, and eventually I panic and do something stupid. Higher damage means less of a chance of me blowing everything through my incredible ability to choke. Yeah, this thing's, I don't think this will quite last through his entire health bar, but it is doing some good work here. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have tried that. It doesn't really matter here. It's just dumb to get hit on this boss because he's relatively quite easy. No, don't you do it! Don't you do it! Ah, we were almost done. Okay. Come on, drop a key. Love to go down to the next floor. Okay, we got a key. Would love to go down to the next floor, not empty on keys. We are not... Ooh, the Heck Blaster. You guys know how I feel about this, and also the games that spawned it. Whoa, Nelly, indeed. So let's go ahead and open this. We're not going to use a key on that brown chest, but we will... Crescent crossbow. I think this is good. We'll lockpick it. I forgot to lockpick the chest on the first floor with before destroying it. Fires shattering starlight. Is that starlight that shatters stuff, or starlight that itself is shattering? Crossbow that shines in the moonlight of Ganymede. Charge it up and watch the shooting stars fly. I do not know what this is a reference to. It's probably... I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say like Sailor Moon or some kind of magical girl thing, maybe. Maybe. You know, it's mostly the color scheme. Also, I said I was gonna lockpick it, and then I totally didn't. But look at it this way. The upside here is we have junk in case we find our buddy Junkie. I just remembered something. Okay, we're gonna pop into the elevator shaft here. I was just thinking about the elevators. I think I remember how to unlock a character. I guess that's, well, whatever, we're in spoiler mode. Aha! The repairman has left his TV behind. So here's the deal. We have this busted television. It's broken, and it's heavy. That's 2 negative traits. Anytime we dodge roll, it will drop. It's actually an active item. So you can press space to throw it. And anytime I dodge roll, it's going to drop. And it doesn't actually seem to be affecting my movement much here. So we'll not worry about it too much. But if we get this all the way to the end of the Gungeon, a thing happens. So let's see. Where are we going to... Here, this is a charge weapon. Oh, apparently it was not charged up enough to actually fire there. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Also, the charge time doesn't seem to be very long. I don't know why it didn't fire the first time. But yeah, we could roll with this for a while. It does not seem to do a huge amount of damage on the initial hit. I mean, if we leave this here, the rat's just going to take it. So I guess we'll refill the 4 shots in our crossbow. Hey, 3-shot that guy. You know what? This is actually... Yeah, that's a reasonable amount of damage just on the initial hit. And then all of the bounciness and everything. There's honestly a pretty decent chance that if the secret room for this floor is in a combat room, this will find it for us, because it's hitting a lot of the total wall surface. It does seem like, unlike a lot of things that like bounce and ricochet, the bounces and stuff here don't home in on the enemies, which is going to mean that it's not probably actually going to do a ton of damage to other stuff in the room. Man, Blockner, am I ever going to be done with you? Did you see me almost just stand perfectly still until his first shot hit me? Okay, that's an unfair attack. How dare you do a thing that the dodge roll isn't a good counter to? Also, really wish that these mini-bosses had visible health bars. Well, I rolled, but it didn't count. I'm pretty sure the rat won't steal an object while you're in the room with it, even if you get far away. See, this is what I should be doing. Instead of dodge rolling around that attack, you want to just sidestep it, but that does mean you have to be a little bit closer to him. Not give the attack time to spread all the way out. Yeah, like that was honestly probably too far away. Okay, I think we're going to leave that there. We did get a map of the floor, which is cool, because I believe... Yeah, it does show where the secret room is. It doesn't show you the way to the secret room. So sometimes, like if the secret room had spawned right here, we wouldn't know which of these 2 rooms it comes out of, but we also know that it's a garbage secret room that's not even really worth opening. Well, honestly, this floor map has been more discouraging than anything else. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, see, it's not even going to hit that guy, but it did, just barely, right at the end. Yeah, the bouncing doesn't seem to provide very much value here. So you're charging this up to get, what is it? Like, it's a pretty okay amount of damage. It's more damage than you're going to deal with most single-shot weapons that don't charge. Oh, that's a cursed blob guy. Oh, we're still hunting these, aren't we? Oh, the stupid bouncing stars actually destroyed that before he got in range of it. I'm not going to try to roll through these guys because I'm concerned that it won't actually kill them. And if it doesn't kill them and I take damage from them, it will be a full heart of damage. We didn't get the crest because the crest was behind a key door. I think we're gonna just leave all of the chests until after we fight the boss. Well, do we need to gun force anymore? We kind of have. We have quite a few good guns. Ooh, we unlocked this recently. I do not know what it does. But also, I really want to put all of the money we can afford to put in toward this. I'm gonna buy this key because I'm certain we will buy the key, and then we'll just hold off. See if we can build up a reasonable amount of cash over the rest of the floor here. I should really have been shooting this guy. This guy is considerably more dangerous. Because of that thing he does where he sometimes fires the chain at you. It comes out quickly-ish. I said considerably more dangerous. Neither one of them is actually dangerous. And we know that for sure because any enemy that's even kind of a little bit dangerous, I take damage from, so... The fact that I didn't get hit in that room is a ringing indictment of all of them. Oh, there's a caster somewhere. Okay, that's a thing that the bouncy stars do. They're very disruptive to enemies that freak out if they take any damage at all. Yeah, this weapon's fine. I wonder actually if maybe this is a weapon I should be saving for boss fighting? Because a lot of bosses are larger, obviously. You know what? Let's go right into the boss fight here. Okay. The gore gun, the Medusi. We should be able to just leave that there. I'm pretty sure nothing bad can happen to it. Yeah, this isn't really doing damage very quickly. Oh my, SB, come on, man. You gotta step it up at least a little bit. Never mind. Oh, this sucks, because the further out you are, the more likely you are to get hit by this. And she's doing it in such a way that we're getting completely locked out by her slime. And of course, the slime didn't start to fade until the attack ended. Well, she sure got us on that one. I do like the fact that they put a bunch of patterns into the game that encourage you to be close to the enemies, because it really mechanically incentivized to stand pretty far away from stuff in general. You know, because of how guns work and everything. So yeah, this is not a good gun for this. Let's, I'm just gonna hack blaster. Hey, that's ticking. That's doing the job. Honestly, this might not even be better damage per second while firing, but the fact that you don't have to reload is pretty handy. Alright, what else have we here? The Moon Scraper, and we have a synergy. I'm going to not press the button. Land among the stars. Well, these are both kind of space-themed weapons. This, of course, is from the James Bond movie Moonraker, or, you know, GoldenEye 64, which is the place most of us encountered it. This powerful laser was designed to carve moon rock at high speed during terraforming projects. Okay, well, let's try it out a little bit here. I gotta say, I'm very embarrassed of myself. I'm doing a terrible, terrible job here as far as master rounds go. So this thing doesn't really look any different than normal. Yeah, alright, let's try the crossbow. Honestly, crossbow also doesn't really look any different than normal, but this might be one of those things where, like, there's a passive that occurs, you know, like with the pulse cannon and the lunchbox thing. And honestly, these weapons are both fine for room clearing. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we did so. Oh, hold on. Did that happen because I rolled? I wonder. Okay, so we're going to have to throw our television across here, so as not to get it stolen by the rat. And then we may as well open this. We have a ton of keys. We've discovered a pillow. A silencer. 300 dead count. Yeah, okay. I'll give that to him. That's fine. can stun enemies at close range. Albin's smallbore was known for enchanting mundane objects to make them more gun-like. This pillow, which once decorated his guest chambers, is a perfect example of his unique strain of madness. Fairly unique, I would say. Now let's pop this open. Oh hey, it's a note from the rat. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. You wished for an item and found this note in its place. Thanks for your continued patronage. And then that weird anime laugh that sometimes schoolgirls do in animes. I gotta say, I'm sure other countries think this about us as well, but there are some, like, onomatopoeias from other countries that just don't make any kind of sense to me. This is not what laughing sounds like. What else do we got? We have to have another gun I'm comfortable getting rid of. Well, you know what? We actually really don't. Let's... Hold on, we got some chests we can open. Let's see if that remains true. What are you? Is that a can of... Oh, it's a drum clip. Oh, neat. Okay, I get that. So here's the deal. The Heck Blaster plus the drum clip. I'm glad that I'm stopping and watching the names of these occur now. So the Dr. Worm thing is a reference to a They Might Be Giants song. He is a real worm. He's an actual worm. And he loves to play the drums. Let's go open this up as well. Okay, that's a gun that I really don't want. We'll just throw that into the thing as well. Unfortunately, this is going to bring down the value of our output product, but Little Bomber is a terrible weapon. At least I think it's a terrible weapon. So let's see what we get out of here. Show me something cool, Gun Muncher. Okay, I like that gun. We've had this before. 100% organic. Except I'm assuming whatever it is that propels the round, right? That can't be organic. Let's go back to this. So hold on. Dodge. No? Maybe it's only if you dodge, like actually dodge a thing. The game probably has that tech, right? Being able to tell if a dodge was meaningful. Nope, because we just dodged a bullet there. Well, I have no idea what caused those planets to appear orbiting us. Alright, so now we're on 2 missions. We're trying to get this TV down to the bottom. I don't remember. I think maybe we have to take it to the forge. And we're trying to beat the past. Always trying to beat the past. The true human condition. I guess also the future. And some of us are probably still trying to beat the present. Basically, complicated relationship with time. That's the real human condition right there. Maybe it's... Hold on, it seemed like we got that... Nope, I have no idea what's causing it. Because it seemed like we got one of them as one of the spider's projectiles passed us. Like maybe bullets that get near us have a chance to get caught in our orbit and become planets. But then that doesn't seem to be what happened with that last one. Yeah, I have no idea. In any case, it's a fine gun that occasionally gives us some extra benefit, so we'll keep using it. We should check out this Dr. Worm synergy at some point too, but I'm sure we're going to run out of Moonraker laser ammo at some point here. And, you know, why mess with a good thing? It's working. Okay, see, that time we got... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's every time an enemy dies, maybe there's a chance to spawn something? I guess, actually, hold on. There's health in here. I should grab this. The rat doesn't take health, but we should have the health. Oh, hey, it's our buddy here. I don't know what her name is. All of my wares are discounted. You know why? Does anybody have a guess? So we can buy a heart container from her for 39 and a curse. I didn't put any money toward the key. Whatever, we'll get there. We got an infinite number of runs ahead. I think we're very likely to buy this heart locket, but we don't need to do it right this second. Alright, well, we found ourselves another cell to unlock. Don't worry, weird bug thing. We'll save you. Turban Bug Man. Turban Guy. Guy with a turban who is a bug. There's probably a joke in there somewhere. Is there a kind of bug that has the word... I don't know. Almost everything in the Gungeon is wordplay, right? I'm just looking for that wordplay. Okay. Oh, hey, the Galactic Medal of Valor that we recently unlocked. Yes, I am still alive. Thank you for noticing. So there's a key there. I don't know. We have some interesting decisions to make. Oh, we've discovered the rat room. Is it always a random room on the 3rd floor? There does only seem to be one per run. That seems to be pretty consistent. So if we blanked in here somewhere, we would probably unveil a door. At least I'm pretty sure I saw a rat, but I imagine we need that big key before that comes to anything. That sucks. Cursed skull guys are not fun. Alright, occasionally, very occasionally, I remember the tables are good cover. Yeah, it seems like it might just be every time an enemy dies, there's a chance for us to get an orbit. Which is pretty good. Especially given that either we're just like... Either our natural damage is good enough thanks to that... thanks to that shrine move, or the synergy has given this some extra damage. But in either case, this laser is doing better work than I remember it doing. Alright, hold on. Let's swap over to the Heck Blaster. Did it always have 1099? No, it doesn't seem to be any different than normal. Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll have more opportunity to play with it later. That was weird. It made a graphical effect around us like it was going to spawn orbits, but then they didn't spawn. I don't know what's going on with this one. It's very strange. We're pretty close to full on most of our weapons. I guess it makes the most sense to pick this up with the crossbow, even though we're not actively using it. I'm trying to bank that. But man, when you touch health while you're at full health, there's a powerful repelling effect. Okay, so we have a green chest available. You know, I don't think we've actually gotten any benefit out of those orbiting planets, have we? I wonder if they can block bullets, or if they're just like... Because I believe that the planets we had orbiting us with the accretion gun were just for damaging enemies, right? Oh, what is this? An ominous fountain filled with blood. It isn't quite full. You know what? I'm not in a place right now to be interacting with stuff like that. I need to have more health, not less. But different enemies spawn different amounts of planets maybe when they die. Like, maybe it's tracking how tough they are. Spider's particularly badass, the game feels. You know, there are elements of this game... The game and I don't always agree on how good things in the game are. For example, most guns. So I could see it deciding something like that. Okay, so we got 2 green chests this floor. That's pretty good. And again, I'm like just reflexively not opening stuff until we fight the boss, but we're not actually, I think, in a position where we need to do that. And in fact, we might get some benefit from having a couple of decent passive items or something. After a certain point in the run, you're no longer really getting benefit from having more guns, once you have the number of guns that you can reasonably run through. So let's just go ahead and pop these. Do I want to try lockpicking either of them? Probably not. We have 2 keys and another one in the shop. Let's just... Okay, rocket bullets. Even faster bullets. Not really a good hull here, considering that we're mostly using a laser weapon and then also the Heck Blaster, which has instantly transmitting bullets. Oh, hey, it's our buddy the rad gun. It is totally rad. We should probably keep using the laser, but we'll save this for later. The Moonscraper is going to get outclassed by enemy HP at some point, but a powered-up totally rad gun, I'm sure, remains super great for the entirety of the game. I feel like we were using it pretty far in last time. I do feel like this, we are definitely outclassing the current floor. There's a lot to recommend those damage shrines. Also, you can't blank a laser beam, nerd. I think, probably. You seem to be unable to blank a laser beam. I'm not sure how the technology works, but the game is indicating to us that you cannot blank a laser beam. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to just go ahead and fight this boss. We'll figure other stuff out later. We could go back and buy the heart locket right now. I guess we ought to. There's no reason not to. And there's some chance I take enough damage to die while fighting this boss, because, you know, of my not being good at the gameness. But also, I'm pretty sure Curse doesn't affect bosses at all. Like, stuff that a boss spawns will not be jammed. I'm pretty sure. Under any circumstances. Okay, so this might or might not be the right gun for this battle. Can you destroy these things? No, okay, so... Nope, nope. Get away from me! Okay, Jesus. I'm a little worried about all the bouncing. Okay, hey, that was pretty cool. Blank that so that I can get close enough to use my planets on this guy. No, I do not feel comfortable getting close enough to use that one. We have a lot of blanks, so I'm just going to use them really aggressively here. Oh, you're... Even after saying that, there is nothing that can stop my ability to screw up during these boss fights. Yep, and all I had to do was press the blank button one more time, and I'm very annoyed with myself. Alright, well, we got this Tommy gun, which is okay. Fine with it. My TV back. So I guess good news is we have blanks and we can go searching for the secret room here. Who are you, little guy? Finally, I can get out of this dump. Thank you. I thought I'd be trapped in the bowels of this place forever. Yeah, that would really be bad. Nobody wants to be trapped in a bowel forever. It doesn't really even matter what kind of bowel. Okay, so I have no idea where the secret room is. Let's buy a Galactic Medal of Valor. Our courage was increased. Significantly increases damage dealt to powerful foes, like bosses, I reckon. Medal awarded for bravery in the face of certain doom, but most importantly, you didn't let down the unit. Good work, Marine. Aw. Look at that, we earned that. May as well buy the key, and I don't really think we need to buy ammo. We could probably save our money for future floors. Okay, this has 3 ammo in it. Let's use the Heck Blaster for a while, see if we can note any interesting changes. So, it's possible that the secret room is like here. Yes, there could be a secret door right there. But I think it's pretty unlikely. Man, I don't want to run all over the floor seeking it either, though. Hey, you know what? Let's give it a shot. No, okay. Fair enough. This is not the room I wanted to go to. Here we go. Alright. I have a good feeling about this run. Things are going well so far. We've got some cool guns. We've got some okay items. There are some guns where the rocket-powered bullets are just a total lifesaver. Our weapons, unfortunately, do not really combine that well with them. Yeah, I mean, this is doing alright damage. I think it added ammo. I think that the Heck Blaster normally has 999 bullets, so I think it added 100 bullets. But that can't be all that it's doing, right? I mean, I guess that is technically a synergy. That is an effect that those things do not have when they're apart, but it seems like kind of an odd one. I'm trying to think, like, if the lyrics of the song have any clues in them that might tell us, like, an unusual thing. Let's see. He lives like a worm. He thinks he's getting pretty good at the drums, but he would like to hear what you think about that, and he can handle criticism. He doesn't want you to hold back on that. Nope, I don't know. I can't think of anything that would be relevant to the mechanics of the game. Maybe it really is just the extra 100 bullets. Or maybe I'm not even remembering correctly. Maybe it's not. Huh. How did I flip that way? Also, why are there so many spiders all of a sudden? Oh, yeah. And the one bullet guy. How could I forget? Okay, well that was lucky. The spider chose to reappear directly in front of us. Uh-oh. Need to get out of here. Stop doing that. I was about to say, don't you dare spawn another wave in here. I have to say, I'm actually really pleased by the speed of the sort of the metagame progress that we're making. You really can get stuff done really quickly in this game if you know what you need to be doing. I don't feel safe throwing this straight forward. I'm afraid it's going to go over. Boy, I don't like this at all. Okay, I'm going to stand back a little bit. Oh, it looks like it won't skid off a platform. I'm not sure if you can lose it in the pit, but I bet you can lose it in a pit. Well, this is inconvenient. First of all, let's check that. I guess we'll just open this, right? I probably should wait a little bit. Should map the floor out a little bit more. Because I'm thinking, what if we get, like, what if we get a red chest in our other item room, and then we get one of those challenge statue rooms, and we get a red chest from that we have to pay to unlock or something? Like, there are situations where I would not be happy to have spent a key on a green chest, and so we probably should play to those situations until we're reasonably sure that they can no longer occur. I absolutely did not dodge there, and it's because I was thinking, wait, where'd my TV go? Oh no! Oh no, I picked it back up immediately without pressing the button, apparently. Because it looks like, yeah, I have it again. Weird. That's enough out of you, and also you. You know, the fire rate might be up on this thing. That could be like a drumming reference. Like, because, you know, gunshots are percussive. The fire rate's pretty high to begin with, though. I don't know. Whatever this synergy does, I can't tell, but I was pleased with the name. There's really only one reference you can make when you need a drumming worm. What is that? That is a map symbol I've never seen before. Oh, no, never mind. I've seen this, but I just didn't recognize it. We'll talk to these nice professional-looking doctors a little bit later. We do not need their services right now. I'm feeling pretty healthy. Although, I do keep taking damage from dumb stuff for no reason, so that may necessitate a visit soon. I could really use one more heart container. She is not selling another one. She is selling a badge. This guy's got some gun knight greaves. Oh, man. I like those too. Let's see. I mean, I guess this is only 2 points of armor at this point, because we're only going down one more floor. But 57 for 2 points of armor is still a little bit of a bargain. How much is the Elder Blank? 41. That's a pretty powerful item too. We're getting to the point where the lockpick actually can't be useful anymore. We very nearly got enough keys for the rest of the run already. I think I'm going to hold off for just a little bit longer. Let's keep exploring the floor. We'll open the chest before we do the boss, but... Seriously? I managed to get hit by that? You guys, sometimes I think I don't deserve to win. Okay. You know, I think there's an argument to be made that the Heck Blaster isn't actually a great gun, because it really just does... It's just doing damage quick, like, you know. It's not cool. It doesn't do anything you can't do with your normal pistol. Except that, I mean, in our case, the accuracy of this thing is quite high, and the accuracy of our normal pistol is not. But it feels like it does a really good job of just, like, getting the thing done quickly. I have spoken of myself, recently even, as a person who's not, you know, no frills is not generally, I think, a positive thing. I like frills. I like it when things are a little fancy and weird. But there's something, you can't argue with the efficacy of this gun. Okay, so I'm just going to pop these. I don't think I want to lockpick either of them. I want them both to actually open. Alright, we've got our magic lamp again, which is okay. And an amulet. The uranium amulet. So now our blank's poison, and we will refill to 1 extra blank each floor. So we'll go up to 3 if we were under 3. This enchanted amulet was created by a great gunsmith. Her research with irradiated metals ultimately cost her life, but many of today's guns owe their existence to her work. I wish they had come up with a good, clever, punny name for her, although I'm struggling to think of one myself. So I think we probably just stick with the Heck Blaster through the boss fight? I guess it depends what boss it is. If it's the kill pillars, the crescent crossbow might be a good way to go. Or just even the mahogany, anything that has an explosion. Skull Spitter also very good against kill pillars. I'm going to stick with this for now. And I'm just going to buy this. That's the rest of the keys we need to open the item rooms. So do I want to just buy myself an Elder Blank? Now that my blanks poison people... Yeah, okay. Even more cursed. Is that 3 points of curse now? It might only be 2. In any case, we're fine. Let's go fight a boss. Wait. Let's go to the doctor. Yes, this is bad. We'll have to operate. Oh my, looks like you'll need treatment. Definitely. Yeah, great. Now, if you'll just stand over here. So I imagine all that glass straight to the dome probably leaves some wounds, but then you get Legend of Zelda ferried, and all better. So let me ask you something. If somebody wounds you horribly and immediately cures you of that wound and also all other wounds you might have, did they even wound you? It's a tricky question, I think. We're going to real quick swap over to this guy. Didn't poison anybody. Okay. Almost dodged into that. I was about to say I was totally safe. I could have just stood there, but I got distracted by the thing I wasn't totally safe from. So this thing is doing slightly more damage than a lot of our other guns would do, on account of it is going through one of the pillars and hitting another one with most of the shots. I'm just going to Elder Blank this. Okay, as soon as we kill one of them, we can probably chain the kills together like this. It seems like they are maybe immune to poison on account of being made of rock, I'm guessing. Yeah, these blanks are definitely not dealing any poison damage. Well, I managed to claim 0 master rounds this run, which is embarrassing. I'll be honest, I'm mortified. But we're doing well in other ways, and that is, I believe, the Void Shotgun. A totally acceptable weapon. Basically fine. Is there anything available here for 26 that I actually want? I think the answer is no. The rat, of course, made off with our lockpick. Fine with me. I thought it was worth a shot. Okay, is there anything else I need to do? I have my television. No, we're on pace. We're doing this. I'm gonna get my Heck Blaster back out, because we're just about going down to heck, if you'll pardon my French. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't go into the elevator shaft on the 3rd floor to start getting the next shortcut. Not that I think the shortcuts are valuable, but I believe that unlocking them unlocks weapons as well. I do want to get all of these sweet, ridiculous weapons in the pool. Oh, walking right on the spawning enemies. I appreciate that they give you lots of time to see that something is spawning and to move out of the way. Oh, this sucks. Hold on. There is no other way we can go. Okay. So my concern here is that I'm going to leave the television behind. Wait, we gotta wait until that stops burning. Feels like that could maybe go out. That would be okay. Okay. This sucks. We're gonna take some damage here. Well, hey, just straight ate my dodge input there. Nope. Nope. Hey, I'm stopping and dropping. I don't know how to be safe from fire any more than I currently am. Okay. Made it across, and I only managed to get myself hit in a stupid way once. I'm calling that a win. No, 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 no. No spawns. Okay. That guy is considerably less dangerous than the normal cubes. One thing that I do really like about this gun is the... wow, okay. I wasn't shooting at that bullet genie because I thought he was the... I thought he was the ammo version spawned by another genie. Just not used to seeing them jammed, I guess. Okay, that room sucked a lot, and I'm glad it's over. I was talking about something, I don't remember what it was. Oh. Man, I'm not getting any value out of my my Elder Blank because I'm too slow to press the button. On the rare occasions when I do manage to reflexively blank and not get hit by something that would have hit me otherwise, it's because I have some muscle memory built up on that blank button. I had to press a different button for the Elder Blank. Hey, how you doing? You want this TV? That television! There's something about it! May I have it? Yes, absolutely. I'm tired of carrying this thing around. Thank you. One moment. Yep, you just keep banging on your gun. I'll wait right here. Boy, you said it, buddy. I guess he had somewhere to be? I do, in fact, want a bullet. So yeah, that one took me a really long time to stumble upon in my initial run, in my, my own original file, because there's not a lot of reason to go back into that second elevator shaft, and that television's not there until after you complete the shortcut. I'm pretty sure that it happened by accident. I went down there, and then I saw the TV. Okay, this is inconvenient. Is there another gun that I need ammo for? I do kind of wish that when you scrolled through them like this, it would display their ammo counts. You have to actually get out of gun selection mode to see the ammo count. Which doesn't make it a great way to check for which weapons are reasonable to use an ammo drop on. Ha! Not getting outsmarted by the bullet bat. I thought you all thought it was going to happen. Everybody was like, this dude's incompetent. He's going to forget that he's supposed to be dodging 3 times because he's looking at something else. And to be perfectly honest with you, I also thought that. I was 100% thinking I'm definitely going to get hit by that bullet bat. Bullet. I think the bullets are the big ones. I'm not sure if the little ones have a different name. Hey, that went, like, as well as it possibly could have. That was, like, a relatively difficult room, actually. And I managed to not get totally murdered. Oh, this sucks. I hate jammed version of this guy. It seems like he unjams when we shoot him. Do I have an item that's doing that? Huh. Is that maybe what the Dr. Worm synergy does? Because the music of They Might Be Giants is so pure and good. It's like the anti-curse. I'm going to be straight with you. I do unironically love Dr. Worm. That's a really good song. Nope, bad. Yeah, something I have is uncursing enemies when I hit them, and what could it possibly be? It almost couldn't be anything else, right? I don't know. Whatever. Let's just be happy we have it. Okay, well, we're finally out of ammo for this. We're still out of ammo for that. We could go to the rad gun now. Yeah, let's power it up. Let's land a couple of kick flips here real fast. The fast reload thing is actually making this kind of difficult. I'm concerned that I'm not going to do it fast enough, so I'm pressing the button too early before I actually see how fast the bar is going. Okay, why don't we try something else? I'm just going to, how about this? How about some of this? This is a good gun. Look at that. Look at all that damage. Now this sucks. So here's what we're going to do. Use this table as cover for a second. Huh. Bullets managed to arc around it. Well, that's inconvenient. I guess I could have just blanked that guy's whole bullet arm shenanigans. I'm pretty sure that the blank would have just deleted his arm, so that was a mistake. Oh hey, it's the Singularity. It sucks, just like the real Singularity's going to. I kid. Robot overlords, please, please. Don't hurt my family. So the Singularity is an active item. You can throw it, and it creates a small black hole, damaging enemies and destroying projectiles caught in its gravitational pull. Unfortunately, that's all projectiles, not just enemy projectiles, so if you throw it between you and an enemy to protect you, you can't also shoot at that enemy. First pioneered by the hegemony of man during the 10 Days' War, the portable Star Crusher was deemed too dangerous for broad deployment. I can see how such a thing would cause a war to end in 10 days, though, presuming it was developed around day 9. Alright, there's one more chest to find. We may as well do that. I think there's some health we can buy from the shop. But I'm not going to lie, I'm a little worried about... Hold on. Hold on now. Yep, it does in fact have to be the Earthworm Jim gun to uncurse stuff. I guess that's what the Dr. Worm thing does. That's so weird. Well, this guy we can deal with just like pushing him off the platform, probably. Never mind, it took so many shots he died. Okay, we're definitely grabbing this with the worm gun. So apparently, you can just go nuts on Curse if you want, as long as you have the right equipment. That's actually super useful. When I realized that it was happening, I was thinking, oh, that's a cute idea, I guess, but we are just cursed enough for it to be a majorly useful thing. Darn it. I tried to press space in time, I swear. Man, where the heck is the other item room? Now I'm starting to wonder, did I actually find them both already? Oh. Alright, back up, everybody. Hate when they're on fire. So yeah, the knockback generated by hurling this many bullets at something, actually a really useful part of this weapon. I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. Feels unsafe to go outside. Just like in real life, always. Okay, well I managed to get hit a bunch of ways there that I should not have. Also managed to find this charmed bow. Lucky, lucky us. Well, I think that's the whole floor, right? So, extremely not worth searching for, that room. Let's buy ourselves as much health as we can buy. I have 4 blanks and an Elder blank. This should be extremely doable. Honestly, the Crescent Crossbow is probably pretty good here, right? The boss is large enough that a lot of the bounces are going to hit him, but also it takes a long time to charge up. Actually, hold on. Does it have to charge? The dragon's jammed. I unjammed him! Oh, Hellblaster, or Heckblaster, you have saved my life. I don't really want to fight a jammed dragon. How about this? I think those, I think the little explosions, yep, they are real explosions in the sense that they block bullets. Or cancel bullets, rather. And actually, this gun's doing really good damage. Ah, I tried to blank that second knife in the air. I think I have to do it way earlier than that. Hey, I took damage that time, although I definitely blanked early. I was thinking, you know what, let's just be really aggressive with the blanks early, so that I have lots of health going into the end of the fight, but still managing not quite to pull it off. Also, he's doing this thing a lot, which I hate, with the homing in skulls. It's one of my least favorite attacks to deal with. Wouldn't be too bad by itself, but, you know, as long as he's doing anything else at the same time, it can be a real problem. Managed to roll late. Alright, he let us have a second to clear the skulls there. I appreciate him taking a little easy on me. This is kind of taking forever, huh? Okay, I managed to blank one of the knives out. Yeah, he's spending a lot less time shooting at us this time, and a lot more time, spawning stuff, which is bad. How about this? Okay, that's not killing things in one hit. There we go, yeah, use the rocket launcher. I love the rocket launcher. Alright, I think we're about to phase here. Okay, so all I have to do is not get hit twice during this phase, and we're good. I wonder if you get anything for beating a jammed dragon. Also, I totally forgot that bosses can be jammed. That's weird. Your heart's a strange color. If your heart looks like that, you need to go to the doctor. Although I guess if you know that your heart looks like that, you're probably already at the doctor. Can't think of a lot of places where you would become aware of the appearance of your heart. Honestly, there's no way that you know what your heart looks like where you're not either already at the doctor or you don't already need to see a doctor for other reasons. So I guess that's not really useful advice. And let us all thank the cleansing power of Earthworm Jim. And they might be giants. Alright. I feel like we made some really decent Gemini credits on this run. Okay, so this... I remember this as being the pass that took me the longest to get on my initial save file. So, I'm not going to go into this expecting that I will get it now on the second run either. I do have the bullet, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the bullet. Oh, but I can do this. I can do this. I just have to be smart and not dodge into massive laser beams. I think that's really the key to this. Also, life in general. Alright. Let's do this. It's just like Galaga, right? I'm good at Galaga. Wait, Galaga? Galaga? Oh no, I'm a fraud. It turns out I don't even know how to pronounce the name of that game. Can I... There we go. Okay, we can fast forward it once the text starts. I can't fast forward the text parts. This is too many guns. Here's the problem. That's too many guns. I should not have to fight that many guns. I can see why, initially, the pilot decided to just bail and leave his friend behind. But this time, we're saving some lives. And perhaps, if we're very good, the life we save might be our own. Alright, be aggressive with the spacebar item. It's charging up very rapidly. How did I manage to get hit? Already. Okay, stay perfectly centered. Yeah, oh, I see. I see how it is. We're just going to do a little bullet hell. Okay. Okay, what's up? I've heard of Toho. I've never played one, but I know, I get the general idea. Okay, so the spacebar missiles do not go where you are aiming. They just go toward the boss, which is fine, except for the fact that there's like a whole bunch of stuff over here I need to hit. I'm gonna blank that. Okay, eventually they do fly off on their own. That's good to know. I mean, this is going better, right? Not to jinx it or anything. If she wants to just like do that laser grid stuff over and over and over again, I could be down for that. Oh my god. Oh yes, okay. I think we might actually have this. I even still have a blank left. Okay, I'm just going to focus on the boss. We're going to blank out. Yeah, wow, that went so much better. Holy crap. What a difference an attack pattern makes, huh? Got our trusty lockpicks, which I assume are better lockpicks. I don't actually remember that item. I can't believe you did that. Oh, that's right. Sorry, it's just unlocking it so it can drop, so everybody else can get them. It's the same as before. The wingman is the new item. I can't believe you did that. Where did you learn those moves? Another time. Let's get out of here, because he's saying, like, I'll tell you another time, but actually he's telling you right now that it was another... Yep. That's good. That's good dialogue. Don't have to tell me twice. Unless you're going to tell me twice all at once, like you just did. That was very clever, and I'm extremely impressed with you as a partner and friend and general human being. Yeah, Mr. Pilot. Well, I feel really good about that. We made a lot of good progress. I didn't remember to try to expand the shortcut, but in every other way, that was a big, big win. So, there's some things now back at the breach. First of all, we unlocked some stuff. Secondly, our buddy is a cool bird dude. I want to play as the cool bird dude. How did they not think people were going to want to play as the cool bird dude? Screw this guy. Screw this normal pilot guy. So yeah, we've unlocked a new character, the robot. He starts with stuff. I don't know. Tell you what, you'll find out what he starts with, because we're going to play with him next episode, even though we do still have a normal pass to defeat. But before we do any of that, here's our new friend. Welcome, welcome. Hello again. Doug's Traveling Emporium is back. Get a load of my quality wares. Like a devolver or silver bullets. What else do we have for sale? Now we have a couple of guys to buy from. Airstrike, Ration, and Clustervine. All of those sound fine. His stuff seems to be very explosives-oriented, which I think is generally pretty good. Oh, the Space Friend. This is a great item. A black hole gun, you might imagine. Pretty powerful, and you'd be right. We could buy some broccoli for 25. Less good, I think. A railgun. Yeah, we've gotten into the expensive stuff. Microtransaction gun. You would expect that the microtransaction gun itself would be cheaper, but then it would overload you with purchases later, right? This is kind of out of flavor. Okay, well, I kind of want to buy some of the cool stuff in here. We're going to buy this black hole gun. That's I think, a real good one. So, I think we're out of time for today, but I'm real happy. That went well. Oh, wait, where's our alternate costume? Yeah, it's actually just exactly the same, but with a visor and a coat on. That's fine, I guess. But that's going to be it for us for today. Come back next time for some of this adorable dude. Thank you all so much for watching. I just did half the intro. Come back next time for this adorable dude, the robot guy. We're going to play the robot. And we'll see you then.